Hello and welcome to another Nikke video. Details regarding the next update have been released and I'll be discussing them. Please leave a like and a sub and I hope you enjoy the video. So here is the update. It's going to happen on May 30th and it is a 5 gig update, so make sure you have plenty of room. And not only that, also as well, it's mandatory. So if you're over there with the Google Play Store, also on the Apple Store, or even on the PC, make sure to update it. It is a pretty big update, so make sure you have plenty of time to update it. Yeah, the maintenance is going to be from 1100 to 1800 there, pretty much on the 30th. And of course, it could go longer, in case something does happen, but hopefully not. But either way, let me go and keep reading down here. And now, luckily, that Crown and Trony are going to be part of the normal pool now. So if you actually want to pull for more crowns, you're more than welcome to pull. Or if not, if you wanted to pull for Trony, since I know not everybody wanted to pull for Trony at, when her banner was out, she will be part of the normal pool. So you can actually go to your wish list and go ahead and just add Trony to your wish list there. Or if not, she's pretty cute, but it's up to you. All right, let me go to the next major section here, which is going to be a new character, which is going to be here SSR Soda Twinkling Bunny. SSR Soda Twinkling Bunny, who participates in the Tetra Golden Chip event to protect Maid Cafe, will join Special Recruit. Soda Twinkling Bunny obtains additional skill effects according to her stacks of golden chips. The higher the stacks, the stronger attack power she unleashes. Class Attacker, Weapon Undiminished Shotgun, Code Iron, Manufactured Tetra Line. And just like all special recruits here, you pretty much have a 4% chance to go ahead and get an SSR unit and 2% chance to get the featured unit here. For every pull you do, you happen to get gold demolish tickets. But 200 gold demolish tickets, you can go ahead and just go to the shop and immediately go ahead and pick up Soda here. Or if not, you don't have to, it's totally up to you. Also, please note that she is not a limited unit. So if you do not pick her up here, it's totally fine. She's going to be part of the normal pool as soon as this is over. So you don't have to worry about, losing out on this unit or not. The only thing you're going to miss out is having a higher chance to recruit her. But luckily, she's going to be part of the normal pool. So luckily, if you just don't want to pull or just want to save for the summer units that are going to be coming out soon, you could totally save for that as well. But before I move on, let's just go ahead and talk a little bit about this little descriptor that they happen to have here for Bunny Soda here, where right here it says obtain additional skill effects according to her stacks of golden chips. And also the higher the stacks, the stronger attack power she unleashes. Right now, there are a few Nikkes in the game that already do, more stacks and more power she gets. For example, there's going to be Scarlet. For her, every time she attacks a certain number of times, she gets a stack. Also, another unit as well that is something very similar is also Rupee, where Scarlet, every time she gets lower HP, she gets more stronger. Rupee, she doesn't have any HP mechanic there, but she does happen to get a lot of stacks to her own self. And also as well that we don't know exactly how she obtains these stacks, since what happens is that doesn't really tell us here. Usually with both, for example, for Rupee and Scarlet, they have to keep attacking a certain number of times to get a stack. Right here for the descriptor, unfortunately, they didn't actually say how exactly Soda gets those stacks. So it's probably a condition or maybe might be a last shot or something. I'm not exactly sure. They haven't actually listed it here, so there's a lot of possibilities to see how she gets those stacks. I can't wait to see what it actually is. Since she's a shotgun, usually shotguns don't usually have that much ammo depending on what unit it is. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 9, it's anywhere in between. There's not really a standard depending on what it is. But either way, how I'm reading this, depending on how her kit is, she could be a very strong unit. Of course, only time will tell right now. Currently, there is no kit or anything like that. We're still waiting for them to tell us the kit. As soon as it's released, I'll go ahead and make a video and give my thoughts. But I have hopes for this unit here. All right, let me go to the next section here, which is going to be the next unit. It's going to be SSR Alice Wonderland Bunny. SSR Alice Wonderland Bunny, who participates in the Tetra Golden Chip event to take pictures with the bunnies, will join Special Recruit. Alice Wonderland Bunny has the power to periodically restore HP for all allies and increase buff stacks. Her burst skill provides additional recovery and recovery amount to all allies, which enhances the squad stability. Class Supporter, Weapon My Little Carrot, SMG, Code Water, Manufactured Tetra Line. And Alice gets released a week after Soda does, so Soda gets released right after maintenance. Alice gets released 1 week right after that. And just like I mentioned previously, with all feature banners, you do get a 4% chance to get an SSR unit with a 2% chance to get the feature unit. And obviously you get golden demolish tickets and all that other stuff. But also as well, please note with Alice is that she is not a limited unit as well. She's going to be part of the normal pool as well. So for her, you don't have to worry about missing out on her. She's going to work exactly how Maid Privity does. That as soon as they leave their featured banner, they get part of the regular pool. So yeah, if you want, right now would be the best chance to get her, since she does have an increased chance compared to other units. But if not, you don't have to worry. She's going to be part of the normal pool as well. And let me just go back to the little descriptor that they have here for Alice. But right here, how I'm reading it, let me just go ahead and read what it says here again. Where it says she has the power to periodically restore HP for all allies and increase buff stacks. And then the second part here is that she provides additional recovery and recovery amount for all allies for her burst skill. So how I'm reading it, she works a little similar to how Pepper does. So how Pepper, she actually could increase stacks to all allies, you know, depending on what they are, as long as she just keeps attacking. Not only that, as well, is that for the periodically restores HP, I mean, there's a lot of ways that could be done. How I'm reading it here, I don't think she has control over how she heals. I mean, it's either she doesn't have control or there's a condition that has to be made. For example, for Pepper, she has to shoot the last shot in order for her to heal. There's other units like, for example, Marciana that have the overheal effect. There's Emma that has this healing bomb, and so on and so forth. I mean, there's a lot of units that have different ways, but yeah, so there's going to be some condition that I'm reading here, that the way how I'm reading it, that Alice has to fill in order to heal. I'm not exactly sure yet, but that's how I'm reading it there. And also the second part here for her burst skill, Pepper has something very similar already for her kit. Not only does she apply HP potency thanks to this recovery amount, that's what pretty much it is. She also heals a certain amount for every last shot and also for her burst as well. But of course, only time will tell, since, you know, she is an SMG compared to Pepper, where she's a shotgun unit. So not only that, I can't wait to actually see what her kit is. I have some hopes. Let me go to the next section here, which is going to be the temporary participating Nikkes. So it says during the special recruitment duration, you can make Nikkes in the pickup participate in the Union shooting range temporarily. So pretty much what they're saying is they're going to remove Trony and they're going to go ahead and add Soda and Alice in their respective dates there. Pretty much they do this for every feature banner. So you can go ahead and use them and test them out. So even if you're not sure if you want to get those units, you can go to the shooting range and just test them out yourself. All right, next up, there's going to be some new costumes here. But first is going to be the special costume for Mary, Medical Rabbit. Injection from a rabbit don't hurt at all. Mary, Medical Rabbit can be obtained with Dr. Bunny Pass. You may check out the details on Dr. Bunny Pass in the new commodities listed below. And yes, Mary does have a brand new costume for this event, and also as well for her pass here, this is going to be a specialty pass, which will go a little bit more when I go a little bit more down on these on this update here. Usually with specialty outfits, you know, you get a little bit more better rewards, you know, get event screw vouchers, all that stuff, and all of that also as well. You get additional voice lines, and it's like a little bit more premium outfit for it. So also, luckily, the devs happen to release a little preview image of the event, and actually Mary is there as well. She looks extremely lovely. I can't wait to see this in motion. Then we go to the second part here, which is going to be for Folkwang, Moist Rabbit. A special coin rush costume designed to battle heat. Folkwang, Moist Rabbit can be obtained from the June Mission Pass. You can check out the details on June Mission Pass in the new commodities listed below. Folkwang's outfit is going to be taking over for Diesel's outfit, since Diesel's currently going on right now, and there's still a few more days to pick that up. So if you feel like you want to pick up Diesel's outfit, I would probably pick it up right now, but if not, Folkwang's going to be right after Diesel's. And luckily for us, the devs have also released an image of this too on the preview image. She's right in between Soda and Alice there, and she looks extremely cute. I mean, nothing too elaborate like Mary's, but she still looks very nice as well. So let me just go to the next part here, which is going to be brand new events here, which is going to be Golden Coin Rush. And it goes from the 30th all the way to the 20th, and it goes due to the various events in the Maid Cafe lately. Made for You has incurred more expenses than they imagined. As a result, the cafe is facing a big financial problem. For the sake of Maid Cafe, Soda decides to challenge Tetra Golden Chip. If she wins, she'll be able to ask Mustang to grant a wish of her. Explore the Golden Coin Rush map and participate in various activities. By searching the map, players can acquire gems, development materials, and unexpected lost relics. And obviously the event shop ends, at the end of the event there. Yeah, I think it's going to be the brand new event that's going to be coming to this game. There's going to be a lot of bunnies there. Obviously, Noir and Blanc will be in the event as well. I don't know how far it's going to be, but I can't wait to actually see everything there. And I don't exactly know what this Tetra Golden Chip event is. I'm assuming it's like some gambling thing there. I don't know, only time will tell, but I can't wait to actually see what's going to happen here. Obviously, down here, they're going to be talking a little bit about the story as well, which pretty much is going to be story 1 is going to be from the 30th all the way to the end of the event. And then story 2 goes from the 6th all the way to the end of the event. And the challenge stage is going to be from the duration of the event there. So pretty much what they're saying is that as soon as the event comes out, just like every single event, for the first week, you see the first part of the story. The second week, you see the second part of the story. And there will also be a hard mode unlocked as well. Usually unlocks a week after part 2. They didn't say it here, but I'm pretty sure that's going to work the same way there. And unfortunately, they didn't actually say who the challenge boss is for this event. We're not sure. Either way, try your best, because the further you get in the challenge stages, the more, free core dust, credit, all that other stuff you get for free. So make sure to go ahead and try to get as far as you can on the challenge stages. All right, next up is going to be co-op here. And it says form a team of 5 commanders and challenge the bosses together. Players can either team up with friends and union members, or Join the challenge through automatic matchmaking. Defeat the boss and get broken cores to exchange gems and development materials in the recycling shop. So here they happen to list both of the new bosses for co-op. First one is going to be Harvester, which if you guys remember who Harvester was, that was the spider boss. And it has that really cool song that says, "Mind Reader, Mind Reader." Yeah, it's that song there. So that's going to go from May 31st all the way to the 2nd there. And then after that, it's going to be the other train here. It's going to be the boss, which it's everybody's favorite train. Everybody's favorite train there. It's going to go from the 14th to the 16th. That's pretty much like about 2 weeks after Harvester comes out. Luckily for co-op is not too difficult. I mean, even if you're not strong enough, everybody will carry you. Everybody just wants to finish up co-op and be done with it. Even if you get the top rank, I mean, the lowest rank and the top rank, it's not too much difference in rewards, so it doesn't really matter. Just participate with those broken cores. You could go to the Vault shop and go ahead and use those broken cores in order to buy gems, core dust, all that stuff. So make sure you guys participate in this. All right, next up is going to be a brand new event, Archives Goldenship. Story event Goldenship is now available in Archives. Participate in Golden Coin Rush to obtain memory films for unlocking the story events. And in case you guys forgot what happened in this event, I don't remember 100% either, but pretty much I think they were just investigating some ship they found on the surface. They went there. Unfortunately, the ship was very dilapidated. I mean, it looks like a pirate ship, all wood and all that stuff. And they go in there, they happen to find some liquor and all of that. This is the first time you actually see Chime here. Unfortunately, during this time, you don't actually get the name of Chime. I forgot what they call her during this event. But yeah, pretty much she goes there, she yells at everybody. Because unfortunately, Nikkes are very heavy, and since the wood is very brittle, pretty much they wreck the ship. Chime is extremely angry. She yells at us, she leaves, and then we drink some liquor, and that's it. So that's pretty much what happened there. I don't remember the exact details, but yeah, this is the first time you ever get to see Chime. So let's go to this next thing here, which is going to be a brand new minigame. Let's play Soda. Event duration goes from the 30th all the way to the 20th. Help Soda with all sorts of games in Coin Rush. So yeah, it's going to be another brand new minigame here. I don't know exactly what this minigame is. I mean, they didn't tell us too much info here. I don't know if it's going to be similar to what they did with ReZero, where you actually go to each table and, help out the customers there. I wonder if it's going to be something similar, that instead of helping out customers with the food, you're helping them out with arcades and all this other stuff there, Maybe that, I don't know. Only time will tell, or maybe, maybe the table games or something, I don't know. But yeah, I can't wait to see what this actually is, since the minigames are usually always fun in Nikke. Alright, next up is going to be a minigame, MoG 2.0. It says always open after the end of May 30th maintenance. So yeah, right, you could currently play 1.0 of MoG right now. If you actually have it unlocked for the 1-year anniversary event, which is called Red Ash. Many dev notes ago, they had actually said that they were going to release the 2.0. They didn't happen to say what was going to be released, but they did say they were going to make some improvements to MoG. I wonder what they're going to do here. They didn't actually say too much for MoG 2.0, but I can't wait for it to actually pop out. And it says version 2.0 of the popular minigame MoG. This is a renewed version of the simulation battle made by the young Snow White. Please look forward to the active performance of the Goddess Squad, who fight the swarm of raptors from all directions. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same basic gameplay, but with a lot of new enhancements. I can't wait to see what it actually is. Alright, next up is going to be the new 14-day login bonus that says Catch Coin. And it goes from the 30th all the way to the 20th. Log in at any 14 days during the event and get rewards. Get advanced crew vouchers and development materials when you log in for 14 days straight. So usually with 14-day login bonuses, you do happen to get 10 advanced crew vouchers. You also do get relationship boosts, some resources, level up materials, all that other stuff as well. So luckily you'll be able to get another 10 pull with this 14-day login bonus. So make sure to log in every day. I mean, it's more than 14 days this event, so you should have plenty of time to complete this 14-day login bonus. Next up is going to be the weekend only full burst day event here. And pretty much every single weekend for the duration of this event, we're going to get a full burst weekend here, which pretty much goes from the June 1st all the way to the 3rd, June 8th all the way to the 10th, and 15th all the way to the 17th. And pretty much with this full burst day event, we get double rewards for a special interception and also simulation room. So make sure to participate there. Unfortunately, we do not get any double rewards for your dailies. This is only going to affect a simulation room and also special interception. So make sure to go ahead and get as far as you can in those modes to get double rewards, since you will need them. Yeah, the skill ups require a lot of books. So let me move on to the next thing, which is going to be a brand new solo raid, which is going to open up at noon on June 6th there. So it says mobilize parties to challenge the boss and obtain Q materials, favorite item materials, and collection item materials. In challenge difficulty, players will be ranked by the accumulated damage dealt to the bosses. Special frames and gems will be awarded according to the rankings. So it goes from the 6th all the way to the 13th. So not only are we getting batteries, they're actually adding some new things here. There's going to be the favorite item materials and collection materials. So in this next section, I'll go a little bit more in there, but yeah, pretty much we could upgrade these new items that are going to be released very, very soon. I don't know 100% yet since they didn't go full in detail, but luckily a lot of new things are coming to the game soon. Also as well, even if you're not that strong for solo raid, go as far as you can, because for even if you participate, you get 100 gems for even participating. Even if you don't even beat it, you get gems. But the more you're able to beat, the farther you get gems, and even once you start getting to the higher rankings, you actually get frames too. So try to participate and try to get as far as you can. Hopefully you do really well. All right, now let's look at the next section here. It's going to be this new feature, but it says added the collection item and favorite item system. All Nikkes can be equipped with collection items. For Nikkes with favorite items, it is possible to upgrade their collection items to favorite items. Equip the collection items and upgrade it to enhance the Nikke. Obtain a special wallpaper and additional effects when you upgrade the collection item to favorite item. Information about collection item and favorite items can be viewed in the Nikkepedia. Equip or upgrade the collection items or favorite items in the Nikke detail page. Nikkes with favorite items are Laplace, Exia, Frima, and Diesel. Added the favorite item feature, which is unlocked after clearing campaign stage 6-4. A notification about the features being unlocked will pop up upon the clearing of campaign stage 6-4, and the features can be viewed in the detail page of the favorite item Nikkes. This is a very mouthful here, but pretty much what they're saying in plain English here is that pretty much they're finally going to unlock the treasure system. How it's going to work is you first get these things called a collection item here, and pretty much you can level it up, and once you level it up, it turns into a favorite item. With these treasure items, it's going to go ahead and give the Nikkes a boost. They didn't say too much of what the boost is. I know they said once it's upgraded, you're going to get some new effects and all this other stuff, new enhancements. But unfortunately, I mean, that can mean a lot of things, so we don't know exactly what they mean there. But pretty much this is going to be in the next update. We're going to find out in a few days as well. And on top of that, you have to make sure you clear Chapter 6, Stage 4 in order to even unlock this mode. And on top of that as well, they did happen to mention these 4 Nikkes here, Laplace, Exia, Frima, and Diesel many dev notes ago. But of course, what they didn't mention here is that you have to actually get them to LB2. So make sure to have them at 2 stars. And not only that as well, you have to get them to bond level 30. So you have to make sure to max out their bonds in order for all these 4 Nikkes, in order for you to even do this treasure system. So hopefully you guys have been, chatting up your chicas here, because if not, you might have to use a lot of tickets in order to go ahead and boost their bond levels to level 30 to go ahead and just to even start this system. Not even start it, but just to go ahead and even use this system, even if you happen to have the items. But let me go ahead and go a little bit more, since talk a little bit more in depth about what you need more for the treasure system. Let me go to this next part here. We're just going to say improve the features and UI of the archives. I already thought the archives were already good already. I didn't think it was like too complicated. I mean, everything was straightforward. I mean, maybe they might add something new to help players out, but yeah, so there's going to be some improvements to the event archives there. All right, also as well, there's going to be expanded the Tactics Academy and added new classes. So yes, looks like everybody has to go back to school here. Yeah, the last chapter I believe was 9. I believe that was the last classes released there. It was a lot of credits, just so you guys know. It was a lot. I think it was going like close to, I forgot how much it was, but yeah, it took a lot of credits just to go ahead and pass your girls there. Not only that, you needed certain Nikkes as well. Luckily, you only needed SR Nikkes and R Nikkes in order to continue. Hopefully they continue that trend, because if they add SSR Nikkes, I know a lot of people are going to be peeved. So make sure to go ahead, complete those new classes. They're going to be required to be completed going on in the future. I'll talk about them a little bit more as soon as I keep going down here. So next up is going to be added new dispatch missions with collection items and favorite item rewards. Complete the new Tactics Academy classes to unlock them. So yes, on top of unlocking the system, not only do you have to unlock the system by completing Chapter 6-4, what you also have to do is get them through the dispatch system. And unfortunately with dispatches, every item is random there. I don't know if they're going to go ahead and leave guaranteed favorite items, initially. I don't know if they're going to do that. I doubt they're going to do that. What I'm thinking is it's going to be completely random. So if you actually want to get a favorite item or collection item, you're going to have to go there and refresh and, and use your gems in order to refresh the dispatches, and you can actually do that. I think that's really going to be the only way for now, unless they add something else. I mean, they don't really say too much here, but since it said you could actually collect these items through the dispatch system, I'm afraid that's what's going to have to happen. Hopefully you guys get lucky and you happen to get some, but if not, you could always use gems to refresh the dispatch system in order for to get those collection items and favorite items there. All right, next up is going to be added Nikkes with favorite items to Malice Shop. Redeem favorite item Nikke selection boxes in Mileage Shop with golden mileage tickets, and the spare bodies of favorite item Nikkes with silver mileage tickets. The spare bodies for redemption will refresh every day. These products are only available for a limited time. Okay, so in plain English, what they're saying here is that every featured unit that's in the treasure system, which is going to be Exia, Frima, Diesel, and Laplace, they're going to be, if they're not in the spare body shop, they are now in the spare body shop. And not only that, they will also be in the golden mileage shop as well. So you're able to use the golden mileage tickets to go ahead and get those units if you don't have them now. Or if you want more copies, for those units that are not in the spare bodies, they will be there now. That is pretty much what they're saying here in 5.5. All right, next up is 5.6 here, where it says made improvements so that the equipment modification effects or harmony cube skills obtained from modifying equipment are reflected in battles. Okay, so a lot of these, so pretty much what they're saying here is that for overloaded gear, those gear slots that you have on there, and also the harmony cube skills, I believe what they're saying here is that for anything you actually have on those gear or on the cube are going to be shown on the pause screen. So whenever you pause, you can actually see how much damage, healing, obviously you get some weapon statistics there and also what buffs you have. Currently, you do not see what overloaded gear you have and also what harmony cube skills you have on your Nikke equipped. So the only way to know that is by knowing it beforehand before you actually go and attempt a stage. I think what they're saying here now is they'll be reflected on that pause screen now. So you can actually go to the pause, click on a Nikke, see what buffs and all that stuff have. I think that's what they're mentioning here in 5.6. All right, 5.7 says add a new profile card object to profile decoration. So pretty much, I think they're just adding something new to the profile decorations. I mean, it's always great. I mean, a lot of people are doing very wonderful decorations there. So they're going to be doing another enhancement to the profile decorations here. So, another buff to the players. All right, now next up here is going to be a new commodity, Dr. Bunny Pass. And this goes from the 30th all the way to the 20th, basically the duration of the event there. After purchasing the Advanced Edition Dr. Bunny Pass, complete daily missions to level it up and obtain advanced crew vouchers. Win Mary's special costume, Medical Rabbit, once you reach the maximum level. So yeah, just like all specialty passes here, now, you do get regular vouchers, advanced crew vouchers. You get one pool for gold mold and also purple mold. You get free core dust credits and battle data, and obviously as well you get a nice costume as well. Yeah, so since this is a specialty pass, not only will you get this very nice outfit, you also get some new voice lines for that outfit as well. This only really happens for the specialty passes, since the monthly passes does not really go this elaborate. So let me go to this next part here. There's going to be the June Mission Pass, which is going to be available from June 1st to the 30th. Basically, pretty much the whole entirety of June there. And pretty much how it's going to work is that, you just go to your dailies, level up the pass, and then just go ahead and get those free rewards. Just to tell you guys, from this, all you get is a purple molds, you get gold molds, you also get some pools, and obviously the costume as well. And that's it. So this is going to be the pass for Folkwang here. So the Folkwang bunny outfit. This is going to be her June Mission Pass, which is going to be replacing Diesel's Mission Pass as soon as the month is over. All right, next up is going to be new packages, which is going to be available right after the maintenance there. Pretty much it goes through the whole duration of the event. And just like every event, there are packages in the cash shop that you're able to buy. They'll give you like more gems, advanced crew vouchers, all that other stuff as well. I mean, if you're free to play or very low spender or don't even want to spend anything in this game, yeah, then this will not apply to you. Don't worry. Just pretty much they're saying, hey, they're gonna have a new packages you can purchase there. Lastly, the last thing is going to be optimization and Misc updates. Details information regarding optimization and bug fixes will be given upon completion of the maintenance. All right, just like how they do with every single patch notes here, they don't actually tell us what's being fixed or like what bugs are being fixed or what stuff being adjusted, just because they don't want us to abuse those bugs. So they will tell us pretty much almost as soon as the patch is out or pretty much during the updating of the patch. That's when they actually tell us. They won't tell us anything for right now, just like every single patch. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to be coming to this game. We're going to have 2 brand new bunny costumes, one for Mary and also one for Folkwang. We're going to have the treasure system finally added to the game. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with that there. We're going to have some new classes in the school. Not only that, as well, we're going to have solo raid, full burst weekend, 14-day login bonus. We're going to have a bunch of event archive stuff with the golden ship and also MoG 2.0. We're going to have 2 co-op events there with Harvester and the Train. We're going to have this very, very lengthy event going on here involving Soda and Alice there. Not only that, we do have Bunny Soda and Bunny Alice coming into the game. Hopefully you guys are excited about this new update. I mean, it's a pretty hefty update at 5 gigs. So I can't wait to see what this actually event is. And I can't wait to see them in action. I mean, They have already released previews of the new units for Bunny Soda and Bunny Alice, and they look absolutely fantastic. And obviously, Soda has a lot of jiggle. I think you guys are going to like it a lot. And I don't know if you guys are going to pull. I mean, you don't have to pull. You know, you don't have to let FOMO hit you. Since luckily, they are not limited units. They're going to be part of the normal pool. So as soon as their banner is over, you know, you could go ahead and pick them up at any time. Just right now will be the best time to pick them up if you want to go ahead and pick them up. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like and a sub. I would really appreciate it. I'm Scrublord, and I'll see you in the next video.